to the Investing Podcast presented by Tusk Media. For a quick audio and video check-in on the stock market, here's the Stock Market Power Lunch.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Investing Podcast. This is your Stock Market Power Lunch for Thursday, June 23rd, 2016. Before we jump in, make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave us a 5-star review. We will read it on the air. Really important announcement at 4 p.m. Check out our Twitter. It's at Tusk Media LLC. We got it right here on the board, Tusk Media LLC on Twitter. We're going to have a link there to a Periscope live broadcast. So 4 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to take you behind the scenes on how we make this podcast. So you get to see how we pick the stories we talk about, how we take notes on them, how we set up all this equipment, and then you'll get to see a live broadcast of our recording session. So maybe we nail everything the first time, and it's a pretty quick take, or maybe we have to redo some stuff over and over and over, and you'll get to see how bad at this we really are. It's even worse than you thought, folks. I promise you that. So check us out. 4 p.m. it'll be going. I think that archives for like 24 hours, and we'll try to put the video footage on YouTube later, but it's going to be, I think, a little bit more fun live. We'll see. We're hoping to get 6 to 7 viewers. We'll see if that happens. Let's talk about the market. Obviously, the big story for today is the Brexit vote. We put up a blog post on the Narwhal Capital blog, narwhalcapital.com/blog, about where we stand. We're a little bit skeptical of what seems to be resounding confidence now that Britain will remain in the European Union. Some of my concerns, and again, this is just for what it's worth, we don't necessarily think those predictions are wrong, but we do think the idea that, hey, this is 75% or so likely to go through, that they'll stay, that seems a little bit high. There's still a huge undecided population. There's still a lot of swings back and forth, and I think it's kind of telling in some ways that none of the major news networks there are actually doing anything with exit polling. So they basically feel like, hey, we're not going to be able to get an accurate read on this. So that makes me a little skeptical. News people tend to like to report news, and this is, not to overstate things, it's literally a historic day for the country. So it's odd that there's no exit polling going on there, that they're so concerned about actually getting an accurate picture of what's going on the national voting landscape that they're not even going to do it. So that tells me maybe we should not be totally sold out that what's happening and what's projected is going to be factual. We'll probably know by this time tomorrow. We'll probably know in the morning tomorrow. So we'll definitely update you. But keep an eye on that. But that's driving the market straight up. The Dow, S&P, Global Dow, all up more than 1%. Oil's up 1%, flirting with that $50 a barrel mark once again. So lots of risers there. It's a good day for the markets. I mean, let's not lose sight of that. Good news is good news, and we like seeing that green on those indices. A couple stocks and investing ideas to kind of point to today. Bitcoin fell tremendously overnight. Fell from $669 down to $554 on a technical glitch. This is a big story because it really just kind of verifies everything my mom has always said. Number one, nothing good happens after midnight. And number two, don't trust the internet. So this is kind of something, Mom, probably not a big investor in Bitcoin. I'm not either, just because I heed everything that she's ever said in terms of advice, but Bitcoin really took a hit. Sure, it'll rally back. This has happened before for Bitcoin, but just an interesting story there, to say the least. Micron, another stock to kind of point you to, it's up 9% today. Interesting. That is a holding for some of our clients, full disclosure there, so we hold some Micron stock, but it's up 9%, mainly on some upgrades from a number of analysts. For context, the stock was down to like $9.30 or so not that long ago. So it's rallied quite a bit. It's up to about $13.90. So last thing we got, this is episode 50 of the Investing Podcast. That's pretty crazy. Most people that have 50 episodes, they've been doing this for years. So we're going to celebrate with our 50 favorite lyrics from 50 Cent that have to do with money. My money comes in lumps. My pocket's got the mumps. Get rich or die trying. If they hate, let them hate. Let the money pile up. But we'll stop it there. We won't go to all 50. So there's 3 of them. Maybe we'll do 47 later during the live broadcast. We'll check you guys soon. Again, check out our Twitter right at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Live broadcast coming your way. Leave us a 5-star review. Show some love. Hey, send us mugs. We actually are getting some mugs, from what I understand, for today's live broadcast. Send us your paraphernalia from your company. We'll use it on air. We'll have a good time with it. Y'all have a great afternoon. Talk to you soon.
Tusk Media is a subsidiary of Narwhal Capital Management. Ratings and reviews of Tusk Media content are not to be construed as endorsements of opinions, analysis, or services offered by Tusk or its parent company. The opinions and predictions shared here are professional beliefs at the time of publication. We are not under duress from any of the corporate entities mentioned. This is not a solicitation to take any particular action. Although we are investment advisors, this information should not be considered investment, legal, or tax advice. We strive to be as impartial, insightful, and accurate as possible. We base our opinions, analysis, and calculations on information we believe to be reliable, but we cannot guarantee its accuracy. We can, however, guarantee that our opinions will sometimes be flat out wrong due to a variety of factors. Employees and clients of Narwhal Capital Management may or may not hold positions in the securities detailed and may or may not hold these positions in the future. A full list of all securities purchased, sold, or held during the 12 months preceding the date of this publication can be provided upon request. Unless otherwise noted, all data accessed via MarketWatch or the Bloomberg terminal. Past performance does not guarantee future results. A copy of Narwhal's Form ADV is available at the SEC's website, www.advisorinfo.sec.gov, or from Narwhal upon written request.